Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of 30 Inks 30 Days. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today, we are looking at a gray ink from Pilot Iroshizuku, Kiri. Thanks go out to Gary and Kathy Scott for providing the sample for this review. Before we start, we're going to share this with our friends. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. This is so weird. I can share other people's content, but I can't share my own. I don't understand why they don't love. Why they don't love. Stupid. Beating them with a stick. I just shared somebody else's content with Tumblr and it accepted it, but now it doesn't want to let me have some. And I don't know why. Maybe because it was already a published video? I don't know. Sorry, that URL is being weird. Might want to try the embedded code instead. What is the embedded code? I remember that YouTube used to have like an embedded code once upon a time. But like they stopped using the embedded code process a while ago. And it's been too long. It's been a very long time since I've made a web page. Oh my god. Does anybody remember DuckDuckGo? Yeah, that's how long it's been since I've been a web page developer. I don't know. I'm going to try and share it from here. Aha! Here we go. Copy. Paste. Yay! It lets me do the embedded code. How exciting is that? Okay, so I have to open my... And this is a note to Marilyn Darling. Open the web page, and then share, and then copy the embedded code. Will it let me copy the embedded code from here? No, it won't. Why won't it let me? That's weird. That's like really weird. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Technology is upsetting me. Hi, Shay Shay girl, how are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day. We're going to share it to all of our social medias so that they can come and hang out with us too. And now we can start the review of this incredibly boring ink. This is kind of a... Okay, so a lot of people won't see this, but I don't think that this is a gray ink. I think that this is like a brown, a dark brown, brownish gray ink. I don't know. Can you see it? I can barely see it. Let's turn up the lights just a little. Oh, maybe it is gray. I can't tell. It does have some warmness in the swatch, though. Here is our ink swatch. A water resistance test shows that I would totally want to use this on the outside of an envelope. It does have a lot of water resistance. Here is our ink painting of the day. Very nice, very nice. And here is our toilet paper chromatography. This is something very interesting. I put it down, I let it dry, and then I put some water. I put 8 water drops, 8 to 2. And right along the edge here, I see like a peachy color. Oh, you can see the peachy color. It's like a peach color. And then there's like a lavender on the outside of that. And then there's like a light pink kind of in between the lavendery bits. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I need to put this over here. There. Oh, that's not going to work either because I'm going to have to move it. Okay. Hopefully that'll be tall enough. Okay, let's do a paper review, shall we? This is the Pen and Gear memo book from Walmart.com. Is this coming out accurately? Yeah. It is feathering just a little bit, but not too terrible. Minimal amount of feathering, minimal amount of bleeding and ghosting. This is lightweight traveler's notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and a little bit of ghosting. Super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. Now, I knew that because of the previous days, how much difficulty I've been having get this ink to grab the paper. Today's pen, I used the Pensive Pens Serendipity with a oval broad nib. This one's my Conklin broad nib. It's my favorite broad nib at the moment, but it totally went down just fine. I may have to redo Danuvius Danube just to see. No feathering, normal amount of ghosting. This is Moleskine 70 GSM. Oi, it is seeping into the page, and it did bleed to the page. This is Field Notes Journal. I almost put Sirisame. Don't notice. It is spreading into the page, and it did bleed through the page. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, and no ghosting. This is a Yush 100 GSM paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is 52 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This is the Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. Oi, it is feathering into the page, and it did bleed a little bit through the page. This is Nemesine Blue, Maramon Nemesine. Nemosity 80 GSM dot grid. It is feathering like a chicken, and it is bleeding and ghosting through the page. This is Oxford Optic paper. It is spreading just a little bit, and it did bleed through the page. This is Clairefontaine, 90 GSM. It is spreading into the page. And a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Tiniest bit of. Lamy booklet, 90 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding, and only a little bit of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. A little bit of shading, a little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I'm getting confused because this thing is in my way. I can't see the underneath. A little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Up and Up Wide Roll Composition Book from Target.com. A little bit of shading, barely any feathering. No real little tiny bits of bleed through, but no real bleed through, and only a minimal amount of ghosting. True Red Composition Book from Staples.com. Oi. Feather like a chicken. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is the Nanami 7 Seas 68 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering. No bleeding, and barely any ghosting. This is Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. No feathering. No. One little tiny bit of bleeding, but other than that, little bits of bleeding, but no real heavy bleeding and barely any ghosting. Alright, this is U-Style notebook paper. Oi. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. CVS Caliber notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting. Mommy's busy, go away. This is Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. I'm sorry. This is Oxford notebook paper. No feathering. No bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting. Made Wide Roll notebook paper. Uh-oh. The eyelash fell in my eye. Oi. Feather like a chicken. Bled right through the page. This is 5-star notebook paper. Oi. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. It is feathering into the page, and it did bleed through the page. This is the JNB Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. It is feathering like a chicken, and it did bleed through the page. Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. It is spreading and feathering into the page. And it does have a minimal amount of ghosting. Okay, let's do a comparison panel. yes, I have to do that thing. Okay. Don't let me forget. Okay, so let's do a comparison with Pilot Iroshizuku Kiri. Let's see. There is like one brown that I'm thinking of. Let's see if I can find it really quick. And by really quick, it's going to take me an hour to find the one that I'm thinking about. Muskrat, here it is. Jai Arba Coco de Brazil. Platinum Sepia Black. Noodler's Whaleman Sepia. Roar and Klinger Sepia. Ferris Roll Press Beaver Dam Brown. Waringal Mason's Song. Yeah, those are the ones that I was thinking about. For brown, now let's take a look at some black ink. Because it may lean a little black. Oh my gosh, can you even see what I'm doing? Uh-oh, hold on, I need to go back for like a minute to make sure that I'm not like completely off kilter. Okay, good. Alright, good. Noodler's X-Feather, no. This is the one I was thinking of. Pen BBS 346. No. Pen BBS 270. No. Noodler's Polar Brown. Polar Black, sorry. Krishna Black. Okay, these are the blacks. Let's take a look at some gray inks. Because there's definitely a couple of gray inks in here that this is going to jive with. Alright. No. Diamine Ash. Pencil Lead. Australian Opal Gray. Armada. Cool Gray. Stipula Dark Gray. This one's getting closer. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Carter Vintage Black. I thought it was going to be closer to Pilot Fuyu Shogun, but this leans warmer and this cooler. Timing Ghost and Troublemaker Moon River. That one's pretty close too. Well, this is a very interesting ink. Grays and browns in there. Okay, what did you guys think of today's ink? Are you guys looking for a grayish ink? Do you have this ink? What do you think about this ink? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, before I forget, this little bit here is for the Dormouse's desk. I told her, or she asked me rather, about inks that are comparative to Diamine All the Best. So we're going to do just a little comparison for her. This is Diamine All the Best. And this is next to Diamine Tammy. The swatch is the same, the ink is the same, and it doesn't have the shimmer in it. Monarcha Cardona. Diamine Robert. This one's still sheeny though. Pure Pens Codwalder. Stipula Dark Red. Diamine Raspberry Rose, a little bit lighter. Graf von Faber-Castell Garnet Red, a little bit lighter than that would be KWZ Red Candy. Diamine Deep Dark Red is more redder than pink. And Sailor Gentle Grenade. And then we have Rouge d'Orient, Red Dragon. No, 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 no. Passion Burgundy. Astrakiza Rot, a little more red. These are just the red inks that I have. If you want gold shimmer, go with Apple's Spiced Apple. Oxblood. Noodler's Tiananmen. I have too many inks, that's all there is to it. Diamine Poinsettia's kind of getting there. Noodler's Nikita. And those are all the red inks. If we look at some of the pink inks, Black Swan and English Roses, Sailor Gentle Grenade, Platinum Lavender Black, Califolio Andronople. This will be a much lighter version of this. Vinta Inks Vineyard, Sailor Monyokuzu, Tasha Ebi. No. It's more purple, too pink. Diamonds are a girl's BFF, but this has shimmer in it. Alright, and those are all the pink inks. Well, and that's all I got. So, I hope that was helpful. That is all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all. So when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you, and I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day.